Zubac saves the ball. Out to Leonard. 3, no. And saved by the frisky play of Beverly. And they keep it alive in a new shot clock, which is now down to 7. Leonard tried to spin. Caldwell Pope slapped it away, knocked it away. 1 second on the shot clock. Good defense right there by Contavious Caldwell Pope.
Should they communicate this out of bounds that there's only 1 second left?
A few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the New Orleans Saints. It's an Indian summer afternoon. Perfect conditions for football, and off we go on EA Sports. Fielded in the end zone.
What the fuck?
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Their own 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
26 for him. 31 for George. And the Clippers build on their lead.
First carry for Raheem Mostert. And they are not going to let him turn the corner. Some serious pressure right out of the gate. A bad start there. A big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's 2nd down.
Ultra wide man in more and more places where people need massive, and ultra low lag. I'm proud ultra wide man was named the fastest 5G in the world. But I'm even more proud of all that purpose to make a difference for you. This is the 5G American way.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties.
What's all this? This, my friend, is what the holidays are all about. Some people love sweaters.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is starting wrong.
It's the nuttiest time of the year. It's true. But it's all about the gift. The best gift is you. Oh, so I'm the gift.
From the shotgun, Wilson.
Happy holidays. For playing.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. The defensive end.
Johnny Olsen, Chuck Gibbs delivering. 30 million free gifts to all FanDuel Fantasy Sports customers. All game to FanDuel Value. Clear gifts from Chuck. Leonard and George. Reggie Miller up combined 57 points.
He doesn't care at this point.
Of 42 for the Clippers.
Both players put so much pressure on your defense with their ability to create offense. Obviously, we're seeing tonight for themselves, but they do create offense for others. That's what makes this Clippers team going forward very difficult to game plan for.
Schroeder with the double-double. Leonard is on in. Here's Kuzma on top of the Williams thing. Shot clock is down to 9. Ibaka comes out. Rebound Batum.
On first down, Hurts.
Drops the
The
Williams.
tight end,
4 stars
Kelsey.
out there. The Williams. Off the bench. Inside the 20. Gets another one.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players who putting that stereotype right on its ear. The game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. 1st and 10 at the 19. Here's Hurts to throw. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. Touchdown, New Orleans. Dawson Knox, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Saints have taken the early lead. Here's Brandon McManus for the point after. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
Next to the score is Saints 7, 49ers.
And our clock is 3:37.
How does the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away? Taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
this drive underway. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
Oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got queued, and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good start. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Now Mostert. And there is a flag, so a big second down pickup, but will it hold? So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special runs in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 15 for the Niners there and a first down.
Too much contact there.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Steps away to his left. Finds his tight end Ingram. He can only get a yard after all that. It's second down. For these two teams, the Saints and Niners, they played maybe the game of the year in the NFL in 2019. Had 94 points between them. Lead changes left and right. Breeze had 5 touchdowns, 4 for Garoppolo. And you might remember the catch and stiff-arming run by George Kittle where he just refused to go down. And then in the end, it was Robbie Gould who kicked the field goal as time expired, and the Niners would win it 48-46. He's got to get this one out to his fullback.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position. To actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot. Because we saw the catch there, right? He made it. There's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there. You might have a smaller back.
Those fans are
on third down, Wilson. And there is incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Here's Matt Foster now as he'll kick it away for the second time. 44 on his first punt. This is a good kick as well. It's a 39-yard punt, 8 on the return, and the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep. He's got it. It's 15. He just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 77 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. They'll look to run with Taylor. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Only a yard that time, second and goal. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked them down for a win in the defense's column.
will get his strong point. 24-3 was their start last year. And they were so focused with the new relationship on the floor with LeBron and Anthony Davis. But tonight, them being defending champions and throughout the season, and they talked about this, and they talked about it with Frank Vogel.
Jonathan Taylor taking it in. And the Saints add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm. Relax a little bit and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And all deep in his own territory. Picks up the football.
Oftentimes when we talk about piling out in any subject, it's a negative. In this case, for this team, it's a real positive. Just score. Now they go down, knock the ball free, get it back. They got a chance to really increase their lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
On the other side, a little insult added to the injury. They're in a bad spot.
The world's first storytelling machine.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. That's going to go into a loss of 4. It'll be second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping them for a loss.
Red Bull gives you wings.
Paul George to the drive lost 4. Now they look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Wilson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
Only 18 field goal attempts. Very efficient.
Tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's taken down. Back in his own 7.
Somebody's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think it's going to turn the wheel back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. So he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Called a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the Saints on the short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10.
The rest is treacherous. We'll throw Portland and throw Dallas. Let's not forget about the Dallas. Real Porzingis comes back for the first of the year.
They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. He'll go up top here for Saints touchdown. K.J. Hamler, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. It's good. Before you know it, it's 21-0. The score is 21-49.
That's the final score. The rest of the crew. Kevin Harlan saying goodnight.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
You know, all that play the last 3 minutes. It's hard to judge it on that. You know, but they have a long way to go. This is West is tough.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And some dangerous territory. Already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here. An inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is every play, a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Just pressure on myself.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
That's how I play. That's how I catch fire.
There's Wilson to throw. It's a shot. It's Taylor Gabriel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And the 49ers first down.
21-0 our score after one.
With your score, Saints 21, 49ers nothing.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Shoulder surgeries ain't easy. I'm 2 years removed.
There's Mostert. And we'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
That was the rumor. We don't know if it's true, but a lot of stuff said you guys got preferential treatment. Was that true or not true?
From the gun, Wilson. It's for Sean Perriman. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
You see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game, because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So instead of giving it a 3rd down, they'll decline it.
Now, that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back.
Yeah, but you don't get to abuse it. Everybody has that. You have to be. Hey, go on. Anyway, I mean, we're talking about these fools. But honestly, that's comical to me to hear that. If I was on his ball team, I would do it.
And no move to get the offense off
the one thing that you have to concentrate, you said, you let the game come to you.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts.
You know, this is a question and a comment.
As we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
You shouldn't let the game come to you. I think that you're a good enough player. Do you think at times that happens when you guys get stagnant last year, that you were letting it come to you? So I think that you have to find a happy medium between the two. I mean, well, when I say that, I don't mean that I'm not going to be aggressive. I'm talking about aggressive to shoot the ball. I'm going to be aggressive to make plays as I try to get my team any shots.
They'll try it now with Mostert. That's a space here.
I'm not going to be out here just trying to jack them shots just because I'm Paul George.
Raheem Mostert, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the 49ers get a score closer.
Rotations.
Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed to drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit, because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate.
Began right there with Kenny, and much more.
Set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll return to Travis as they will bring this out to the 25. Getting set for the next drive, the New Orleans offense. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
You know, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that offense. Everything is working for them. Every move they make works, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, just a silly mistake. I guess I look pretty
The 29-yard line.
ridiculous. No one looks ridiculous, Bob. Progressive is always here for you with round-the-clock service.
6, just inside the 30.
Just so you know, next time you can submit a claim with our mobile app.
Cool. Thanks again for rushing over.
Are you kidding? This is what 24/7 protection looks like. You smell like fish.
Sorry.
I was talking to Jade.
From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people
Opening night
overthink it.
is
Just
in the
hand it to the
books
old
with a
reliable
doubleheader here on
let him pick up the
TNT.
first down.
We welcome you to
Ball up
inside
to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Ernie Johnson, Jack and
From the
Paul,
gun, it's Hurts.
championship shot.
Kelsey, weak side. Will be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And what a nice example there. A tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he continued for the first down.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is first and 10 at the 46.
Well, 3 would be nice for me. So if y'all had Kobe and Dwayne and Akeem, y'all could have them. You had Akeem. Clippers came out and shot 70.
They give to Taylor out of the gun.
Jumped up
And
39.
he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Williams
A
cans that
13-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
Yeah, they were up by 22 in the first quarter, but it had tightened up substantially in the second
On
quarter.
first and 10, it's Hurts. And he finds Montgomery complete.
A good number of them run back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. He knocks it through. It's 28-7.
At the half, 56-54, we go to the third.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat in the driver to get at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Montrezl Harrell, rated 6th man of the year.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it first and 10.
I thought that was a great question you asked.
Operating from the gun. Taylor Gabriel. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
He's going to get it. He's not waiting. Game ain't coming. Because he was on fire tonight. See, the key to me being a great player, go get it. You ain't having it. That's what great players are.
After a pickup of 8, second and 2.
Good yardage there on first down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
On second down, Mostert. And he'll get it down to 47 here. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, give it to your back, let him pick up a first down, keep the sticks moving.
So in Saints territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 47. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile. Shot that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Jimmy Johnson had a great point one time. He says, a guy fell asleep. And he says,
so after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Now they'll
throw it with Wilson.
But he also said, I don't think him and Troy were falling asleep.
He cannot hang on. It's third down.
You're a star.
I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
All the credit and all the money. If you disrespect him is going to ball over behind the safety. The reason why you get pressure.
The Niners on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. For the gun, Wilson. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 29-yard line. 18 yards, a big pickup there on 3rd down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
The throw right sideline here is complete. And he'll be taken down with a first down as they get about 14 out of that one. And we go to the 2-minute warning.
A different thought pattern, use and abuse. I've never played with a guy who abused
line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
I've never been in a situation where we didn't use power. I've never seen that. I've seen guys get preferential treatment without question. Yes. They get preferential treatment.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure line. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
If they're abusing,
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career.
But James Harden is making a statement. Either I want to win a championship or I don't want to be here. Or you're going to put it around me.
Sits on the 10, 2nd and 5.
So with that statement, we can't look at his actions. We can't make him look at actions for the last 2 weeks.
He's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. CD for them, this has just been an offensive explosion here in the 2nd quarter.
Scoreless in the 1st quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the 2nd. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit.
The best one-on-one basketball player I ever seen, but he's not going to trade my players. Plain and simple. He's not trading his players. No, he made the trade to trade those players. They gave him complete control of the organization. That's what the article said. I read it verbatim. Let me throw this out.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. There's still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Only had to do with this for 1 year. When I first came to the organization, of course, I was the best player, but Scott Scabs and Terry Cabbage.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Well, thus far, they have been able to move the line of scrimmage very well in the running game. Almost felt like they said in the huddle, can you guys pass protect? Let's take a big shot downfield. Didn't get it on that one, but they may come back to it again.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
And at some point, you have to make a stand and let these players that are there.
Now we get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1.
And I've seen coaches just go, oh, Keem, he doesn't want to practice hard today. Keem, practicing. It's really a motivation for the other players as well at times too. So I'm just saying that the actions of James Harden these 2 weeks are abusive, yes. But do I look at that as James Harden for his career? I would say I have not heard that out of Houston. And that article had nothing to do with the last 2 weeks. It said what had happened the last few years, Kenny. He was MVP. So the man that triple doubles. This guy is and you can tell his improvement on defense in those years.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Open man, Hamler, that's complete. Takes it inside. deja vu from the previous play where they got 16.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Shaq, you don't want to practice today? That's fine. Shaq, where are you on being late?
Hurts.
On what?
That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. Texas just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
You do fast to go in. You never out.
23-yard line.
I'm not talking about you, but if you had a teammate, whether he was great or not, he was late all the time. Y'all had to hold up plays, hold up film session. Would that piss you off? Because it's not me. That's fine. So if I was doing that, then I would never get the ability for other guys to do that. Were you always on time? Yes. Always.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Another strong gain on the last two plays.
And when I played, Billy Cunningham, believe your ass, he left Dr. J and Moses. Like the bus and the plane said, hey, we're going to leave at 5. We're leaving at 5. We're not going to leave at 5:05. Yeah, this is probably interesting.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Because I got to you guys here. I get it on time there. But no, because, Coach D. Smith, with now Williams and North Carolina.
Set to throw it.
I used to wake up in cold sweats like, oh my God. Like, you don't want to be late because there are consequences. And you have to make consequences.
It'll be 2nd and goal.
But there is.
You've got to be quick when you go through your progression. And here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield and stand in the pocket. But just couldn't find anyone open.
No, not enough time. They hit him and force that incompletion. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he's going to press this one forward as they step it right around the line. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. As the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
What are they saying on social?
About a half yard from the end zone, 3rd and goal.
Franco Pavarotti.
It'll be Hurts on the option. He is going nowhere as he is involved behind the line. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
McManus on for the field goal. An 18-yard attempt.
The kick by McManus is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they can be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of the half. They'll be really excited to put that on the board.
Wednesday Night Dynamite immediately following the NBA game on TNT.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
That's complete right side to Gabriel. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Storytelling machine.
Dear Best Buy, me and Piggy have been saving up for a long time to get my girlfriend the right laptop.
Here's Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Yes, he feels uptick every game. And get a report. Fast. It's a great laptop.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter.
New double cheeseburger papadilla. Well, you're going to want to capsize in that Chunder double meat, cheese, and pickles. The new double cheeseburger papadilla and the return of double cheeseburger pizza. Papa John's.
Rare dead stock to the latest release.
They'll throw now on the final
every
Looking
stop.
downfield for Kelsey.
Authenticity guaranteed.
Intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Artie Burns.
You're watching Inside the
So we
NBA,
reach
brought to you by the
halftime
first
of what's
ever
been a
Big
fairly
Five
one-sided game
official
so
automotive
far.
partner of the
As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report.
Media has partnered with Feeding America to help
For the third quarter, the Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick.
Easy way to donate.
And this
Use the
carries into
camera
the
on
end
your
zone.
phone to scan the float on the screen.
And he'll be stopped right around where he
Right
would
now,
go.
we've
Going
already
down to a
raised
knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
24-yard line.
Deals for us also, our neighbors in need. Thank you.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time was a pretty one-pointed interception. We'll see if they can do better.
Again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give it to him some confidence.
See what happens. They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. On second down, it's Taylor. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. And this is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
Here's Hurts to throw. And they want this well upfield across the 35. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. KJ Hamler, the intended receiver. And it's second down. Taylor. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Open man is Duvernay. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. Here's Jamie Gillendown as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. Trying to run on first down, but this defense says no dice. They stop him a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage.
But these guys are going to chop into that deficit. They got to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Now Wilson down around his goal line. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson will pick. And did he get in? No. They'll mark him down at the 1-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break. Taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and say, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They hand it off to Mostert. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
This is Geis. He won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. It's Perriman. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Good throw here, caught by Gabriel. And he will lose lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Now Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. It was the linebacker, Devin White, there to knock it away.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
On 3rd down, Wilson.
Ah!
Down inside the 10. And down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
7-yard line. Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football, and right now I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, try and get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and goal at the Saints' 10-yard line.
Again, Geis. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well.
Ah! It's complete. In the end zone, touchdown, 49ers. Evan Ingram, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the 49ers get a score closer. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah, will they make up for it? They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
5 brings up 2nd and 5.
With a 2nd and 5. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Saints. They'll be looking to expand their lead here. They've got the football as we start the 4th. 4 receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Hurts. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. K.J. Hamler with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
49ers 21.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And no a chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Around 17-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 26-yard line.
Wilson now off the bootleg. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
They'll try and run here with Mostert. First down and a little extra for Mostert.
Ow!
Races down the right side. Touchdown.
Come on, man.
Raheem Mostert with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. From the gun, it's Wilson. And it will be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. It's a foot race. He's at the 50. He's at the 40.
Well, there's an excitement, right? Go for 2. And instead, it gets picked off. And how about the return? Give him a lot of credit, though, for not giving up after the play.
Yeah, the troops rallied.
Exactly. Getting back there and making the tackle and not giving up 2 points themselves.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs to keep up with your theme there.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
1st and 10. At their own 21-yard line.
On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere. Kyle Duggar up to make the tackle. He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's got so far, that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Once again, it's Mostert. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Ball carrier.
Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all, and it leaves them with 3rd and long. And you know, this is the time of game where these drives really start to matter. They got to make some moves.
Now Wilson on 3rd down. And Ingram holds it in. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
It's a game.
You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
first down only to about the 46. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
On third down, here comes Mostert. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a fourth down.
Well, we talked about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
They're going on fourth down. It's Wilson. He's going to look deep for Perriman. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Ashton Davis. Counting down 6 interceptions between last week and this week. Now, the 3 picks last week helped them to a win. They're in the driver's seat once more.
And they're the ones that are doing all the leading, aren't they? Right? The 3 interceptions last week, that led to a victory. 3 interceptions so far in this game, that has them out in front. We often think of the offense driving things. In this case, it's the defense, not just holding teams, but creating big plays for themselves.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And I think the ball's out. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Looking at it from the defense's perspective, they could have really used the football to try to start eating into this deficit.
Yeah, because now possession's so crucial at this stage of the game. And when you've got an opportunity to hop on a turnover and you don't get it, you can feel the frustration all the way up here.
And the offense, they're living right now. Another bounce and break that goes their way. K.J. Hamler, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up second down. Despite the lead here in the fourth, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. Second down. Here's Hurts. And he finds Montgomery complete. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Now, I'm not putting him in the Hall of Fame, but if you look at the great linebackers in history, they all have that ability to innately sense where a play is going, sometimes even before the ball snapped, and they're there and end up making the play.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. That's caught by Montgomery. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 more yards there and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 more there and another first down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
first down with Hurts. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Saints add on to their lead. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks like a team that you're going to have to deal with. And guess what? Behind closed doors, they're trying to figure out ways to get better.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field. Certainly not what they wanted.
To put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. From the 25 on second down, Wilson flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Devin White in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Third and long, it's Wilson. Now complete this to Ingram, his tight end. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. The defense shaking their heads, not aggressive enough, and they allow him to convert a 3rd and 18. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. 2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 41. Last week and this week, man. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. The defense can stop it twice more as they take a knee here. Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for New Orleans, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the 49ers, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3.